Hello, hello. Now, that seems to be pretty good, but let me just increase it a little bit. Okay. Oh, don't want to make it peak. And there we go.
I'm sure there's a lot I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
If it helps, you've got me to lean on.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. She needs to rest first. She has 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your brother. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can he. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda Initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too. Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Do you please like if you're watching?
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
Let me know if you can.
Captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
This should have been my father's moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right? So, always keep a jump jet handy.
I need engineering to secure all connections from the Ark to the Nexus.
Who do I talk to?
Then move to secondary.
I maybe should have been paying attention. Let's see. Ooh, skills. Not for me though. Travel to the Nexus via tram. Oh, okay, yeah. Over there. Over there. Over there.
Engineering reports Nexus coupling is underway. Captain wants to see a full-duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel. Medbay, please advise of status.
What's this? Container? Yes. I'll take the container. And go further and see things. There you are.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting
What you're
for.
hearing in the background
Let your
is
teams know that docking procedures are now in effect.
corporate fiction.
We've got 20,000 colonists
Can you
still asleep,
hear it?
and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm
Don't know
clock
how
goes
good
off.
my microphone
As
is.
soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival
Or how
protocol.
sensitive it is for that matter. Now let's see. I think I'm going this way because they're running that way. So I guess I'll follow them. Yep. How many deaths are we going to handle on a transit? Lots.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right?
Says there are two people.
Gotta have
watching,
champagne
I
for the
know
welcome
I'm
party.
one of them. So
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
Here we are somewhere in this strange alien ship. Which just so happens to be like the ones
I don't see any
in-
champagne.
Where is everybody?
Figured there was somebody.
Well, this can't be
spying on
right.
me. Let's see now. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Just microphone level. Now, let's see. How's that for you? That should be a little better. Maybe if I even move my microphone. Better. Excellent. I turned up
Plants are
the
still alive?
volume on it. And a slight move. Oh, and maybe I should do this
It's
now
like
while
they
you were
didn't
here.
finish
Zodex.
building it.
There you go.
Hello?
Something I couldn't do without you knowing, apparently.
This place should be packed with people.
Yes, it should be. Thank you for not paying attention and giving me the views. Why is it vibrating my controller when I walk in certain spaces? Oh, this is important, it seems. Oh, that's why, because of this thing over here. It's been a while since I played this game.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
We'll start with immigration.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making
And
such
then
a long
we'll ship
journey.
you off to Rwanda,
Once you've
just
been
like the
cleared,
British
our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home.
or want
Please
to
be
do,
mindful of the
allegedly.
queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you
No
choose,
problems, Alex.
rest
It's a
assured
long
our
time coming that I
pathfinders
meant
have
to do
carefully
that.
vetted
Just,
all colony worlds to ensure
I
your
obviously
security
don't.
and prosperity.
Be on here
Oh
that often.
boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
Blah, blah, blah.
Not from the looks of it.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was
Unknown
helpful.
Error. Error 401, information not found. Now, where should I go? Well, there's a stairs. So let's go up the not a stairs, which is blocked. Crap. Why don't they block it at the bottom? Oh, and I'm after getting another one of these things. What's going on? Ah. Yes, I forgot about this pit. Hydroponics equipment, eh? How interesting. Keeps vibrating when I get close to here. I don't quite understand why. Ooh, containers. Yes. And yeah, something is. I need to do something here. Now it
There's a guy.
seems to
Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here.
Yeah,
You have no idea
that
how much
sounds
this
like
means.
A very good idea.
I don't believe it.
And oh, we have Garrus. Hello, Garrus.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
Not Garrus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
I think I should kill everybody, but the game won't let me.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14
That's
months
what
ago.
happens.
Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off
Everything
course.
that can go wrong.
We're familiar
will go
with it.
wrong. That's
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge.
Murphy
We lost whole
was an
sections of the
optimist,
station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from
not
anyone,
just
period.
Tase them
Any
with-
threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed
or
hidden.
maybe tase
We're in
them
no
with
shape to
enough
deal with an
electricity
attack.
to,
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7.
overwhelm
went
the
south.
national grid.
They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day?
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
I would rather go into space in an experimental shuttle than go into
The crew of the Hyperion.
deep waters in a
Good luck.
proven wreck.
I'm Jaren Tan,
The
director
amount
of the
of
initiative.
videos in
You
my
have no
feed
idea how much
telling
your
me
arrival
about
means to us.
that submersible. I really don't give a shit. Alright, Tan, I'm Jaren Tan, blah, blah, blah. We're here to... oh yeah, well...
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to
trying
help.
to choose
We could
my
use any
ending
supplies
very
you
well
have.
by always
Food,
being
water, we're short on everything.
This is
logical
Foster
and
Addison.
down to
She oversees
business
colonial
rather than
affairs.
being emotional and
Where's the Pathfinder?
nonsense.
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
This is difficult because I want to do that cog thing all the time, but I also want to do this one. You don't have a choice. Yeah.
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Good luck.
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Now,
And don't be
ZX,
shy.
should I
Come
tase
see me when you have a chance.
everybody? And who's the third person watching? Anyway, let's see what's going to happen. Speak with Tan, Kesh, Kandros, and... oh, huh? Oh, I've got lots of things to do. Okay.
So if you've got all of these things, you can be pretty sure you've got Salticus senecis. This one's a mature male. Now look at the size of these chelicerae. These are the moving mouth parts, and the fangs are attached on the end of them, tucked back up alongside them. They're huge.
There we go. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. And I'm starting from the very beginning.
Except the spiders actually have a halfway decent excuse. And these are not large spiders. The females only get to about 6.5 millimeters in body length, and the males only about 5.5. So you're looking at about a quarter-inch of body.
Thanks, ZX.
Some of the spiders have characteristically short legs. Where will you find them? Well, these spiders have a pretty wide distribution.
I'm just talking nonsense as always.
The northern hemisphere that includes basically the entire United States except Alaska, most of Canada except in the northern middle, most of Europe and conservation. Southern hemisphere folks, you're out of luck on this one, so are you. They prefer vertical spaces and they seem to live above the sun. And you will occasionally
Yes. Now I remember.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
There's something that happened there I could do. No.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion.
No, it isn't
Good
what
to
we
have
want,
you.
but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
Over the docking checklist, shall
Spender,
we?
you have a job. All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will.
I figured you were
We'd
still
never
here
have
anyways,
left
ZX,
home
but
if we...
I've got 3 people watching.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This
There
mess.
we have the answer.
We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right.
Johnny.
After 14 months of
well,
failed colonization,
hello.
forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There you go, Johnny O. How's it going?
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know.
That's a good thing.
We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need...
And if it had...
Exactly.
Or even
blah,
me.
Blah, blah, blah. Stop talking so
There must be
which I don't care.
Not... goddamn poetry. Much like a colonial director with our colony. And here we are,
I could listen to this,
idling.
but...
Excuse me, Director Addison.
It's...
Ryder?
nonsense.
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. Prove me wrong.
Blah, 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 blah. Addison, you seem like you're not a very nice person at all. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so, oh, look, something in here that I can say. Oh, yes, I remember. Well, sort of half remember. It was a long, long time ago.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Sorry, I'm currently watching.
I noticed there aren't a lot of
video
Krogan
jumping
around.
spiders.
You haven't
they're
spoken
talking
to
about
number
Swedish
8
jumping
yet,
spiders.
have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why
I
most of my people
recognize
left.
those
He'll have opinions.
Zebra spiders,
I can tell you
zebra
this much.
jumpers from
When the mutiny
when I was in
happened, a
Sweden,
deal
because
was made.
They were cool with
My
their
clan were
spiders.
supposed to settle matters
You
and
could
in
play with
return,
them.
get more say in the initiative.
And they would
Why do you
never
call Tan
attack
8?
Humans?
Because he
You
was
could play
eighth
with
in
them, they were
line to
really
take
cool.
over the
Like, you
Andromeda
put a mirror up
initiative.
to them, sometimes they would
I like to
dance.
remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to...
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the outposts. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
This is correct, ZX.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gip. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarium.
And it's not... I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame. There's no...
So you...
Our scientists... Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Nothing more for now.
See you later. My crew's working on it. We've moved the ops center to the top of our priority
Oh, you
list.
were in hospital yesterday? Hope you're okay. And funny stories? Yes, please. And I'm a North Side dub, born and bred.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new...
Please select a topic. Viable. We have few viable planets current. Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacate for militia operations or Apex deployment? Please. Integration from the Hyperion is on. Even 7 worlds nicknamed habitats have.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy
I
cloud?
was a bus driver.
It
so
wasn't
buses
here when
do
we
make
left the
lots
Milky
and
Way,
lots of rattling
yet it
noises.
rendered all the golden worlds unlivable.
they
Then there's the
designed it
aliens you ran into, the
just
Ket.
to annoy the
They're
drivers.
obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster.
Even brand
They'll
new,
do
they
anything to
rattle
prevent
like.
others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No.
Now,
I'm
you
fine.
say warm Guinness. How warm? Because Guinness is essentially supposed to be served at cellar temperature, which is what white wine is technically supposed to be. Or not white wine, red wine is technically supposed to be served at that temperature too, which people sometimes refer to as room temperature, but room temperature isn't the same as cellar temperature. But I drink warm Guinness at the temperature of the room I'm in. Because Guinness tends to go cold, or it tends to go warm after being cold. This is life. The trash can bar. Yeah, you can probably describe Dublin as the same thing, ZX. Dublin is a bit of a trash can though as well, ZX, so that's terribly appropriate. Yep.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Oh yeah, that's funny, man. That really is. Warm beer at a trash can Dublin bar. That's terribly appropriate of Dublin, really.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, Please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Gian Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubter... While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate. While we cannot promise they will find it,
I'm being silly.
as a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of
Other
them.
questions, yes.
Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Other questions, yes. Tan's role, blah blah.
They
blah.
don't see me as the rightful.
Gridlock, blah blah blah.
In practice, we are.
Doubt, blah blah.
I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then
Revenue.
all 7 leaders above me died.
Oh,
Don't.
excuse me.
Right. Sorry. What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That...
The hair and turn her down, and all the way to Dublin and back for all the
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash-landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Don't call on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Don't get the sails ready for another from the shore. Sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. The cover by say says we had it soft. And like that inner day, we were up a lot. Fire. Can rain on the floor. Don't call on the rope. Don't find the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another. Up and down, what's the matter for? No one is so courageous anymore. On the rope, don't climb up the mast. You see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Let's get the cities ready for another on shore. Sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Doing it right, they gave us a ring, what is it? Sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Beer a day, and that's your bleeding lot. And if we got an engine on, we gotta fix up the top. Oh, we'll put on our city clothes and land upon shore. Sailor is the sailor, just like the night before. Don't call on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your cities ready for another on shore. Sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Don't call on the rope, don't climb up the mast.
No standoff there.
What am I going to do?
Be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bag.
It's not right. It's not fair.
You'd be surprised.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder,
They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered?
They don't.
Why?
I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
What brought you?
Then my sister became a scalp, but I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? The militia grew from there. Funny. But it's hard to focus with our Ark missing. Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that... You and me both, Pathfinder.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen? You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Okay, dude, no problems at all. I know my singing is terrible. But I can't help it when it's songs I like. See you next time. See you around. Have fun with your video.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Your work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want...
Please be advised that Hyperion
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Test it out in the...
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do. Plans... Add more...
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Black velvet.
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscan...
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
The queen of the land. Her shoulders tied up with a black velvet band.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead.